Lines drawn, blood red, borderlands, young, very jolly, young, you say it again. Everybody crown till the crown get cracked. They can don't clap till the blade go smack. Over 50 houses, one throne, one seat. Lock it, load it, line it up, peak to peak, 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 peak. Gosh, Kia on the move, ever sharp with the steel. As I spark the flame, watch the battlefield peel. Brazil, bring the pressure, death guard up the rate. Duranda, swing heavy, tell me how much weight. Midway kings stand tall, but the mortar get thin. No evil in the corner, let the nightmare spin. Homegrown forbidden city, want a piece of the pot. But Imperial Guard say, nah, give me all you got. Oh, 3 regions, three crowns, one command. Plan war in the soil, watch the empire expand. From Unbury Jai Hills to Liangyong Gates. Emperor stepping in, yeah, we choosing your fate. Choose it, prove it, crown heavy, don't lose it. Retro rise, Phoenix style, ash on the track. Burn, so they hit the side like how you handle that. Supply, watch choke roads, yeah, lanes get tight. Undying wolves howl, full moon, full fight. Vanguard, press front, vigilantes creep. Warborn, warforged, make the whole ground shake. Warriors in trenches, throw us out in the sight. Split shit on temple banners, lift mid-flight. Hear that? March, 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 boots don't miss. Ice Spartan stepping, lawless taking risks. Regulators, rev vengeance. Sparks hit stone, dicing one-way road, no U-turns home. Very just screaming, Liangyong blaze loud. Fire, Borderlands screaming, Liangyong blaze loud. Borderlands, remember carved names in the ground. Auras, lawless, Bengal wide in sight. Peak so high, only one survived the height. Gate crack, bell ring, end game swing. 50 plus challenges, but one still king. Elysium peaks at the stage. Gazing hold breath, who brave, who fade. Rise up, fall back, history ink tonight. Tonight, tonight, tonight.
This is your war report. Let history be told.
Welcome, everybody, to another edition of the War Report. This is battle number 6, January 17th, 2026. We have a couple special guests tonight. Really pleased to bring you a live interview with LK from Midway Kings. And we also have Meathead with some of his friends, Nutella Waffle and El Fresco Hot Sauce. They're going to be on from the Imperial Guard, so we'll get to that in just a moment. But first up, I got to cover the key terms. Prestige is the value of land that you own. Acclaim is the total amount of prestige that you earn across the course of the season. Renown is a change in the property value, whether it goes up or down when you take possessions. And Triumphs is the end of season prize money that we're all fighting for. Looking at our upcoming events really quick, we have 4 wars left in Phase 3. January 31st is going to be the big war when there is a positioning round for the side caps. So that's Borderlands and Ungaveria. Anything in there is going to be fair game. They're going to be playing. All right, let's take a look at that war summary. 42 warring factions tonight, 16 alliances, 135 fiefs, of which 43 changed hands, 44,150 total prestige. In Ungaveria, there was 15,750 prestige with 37 fiefs. Have a Brain Cell now owns 30%, Brotherhood with 23%, Guardian Knight with 17%, Hibernia with 17%, and Cohorts with 14%. Over in the Borderlands, you have Ragnarok with 49%, New World Order with 13%, Ties of War 12%, 9% for Hallowed Kings, and Revenant with 4%. That was 16,700 total prestige with 55 fiefs. In Liangyong, you have 11,700 total prestige with 43 fiefs available. Chaos Undivided was 37%, the High Council with 23%, Cohorts with 20%, No Evil with 10%, and Deuce Volt with 2%. Alright, so it's that time. Let's go ahead and jump into our community interviews. First up is going to be LK. What's up, LK? Welcome. Second, let me check something. All right, go ahead and say something again, LK. There you go. You're good now.
There you go. Yep.
All right,
How you doing,
so
everybody?
doing good. Thank you so much for joining us, LK. This is your second run on the War Report. It always is a big crowd when you arrive. You bring the crowd, for sure. To
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
get things started and frame things a little bit, um, tell us a little bit about yourself and your house and what your overall mission is for the Midway Kings.
I mean, Midway King started in season what, 5 or 6. Um, we were always more about the content. I mean, you pretty sure you know that we fought into Yellow Turbans for 10 seasons long. I mean, because of the Yellow Turbans, they are the ones that kind of taught us how to fight and defend and get better over time, which I'm thankful for. Um, I mean, Midway was more about the content. At one point, Midway stood for the server. You know what I mean? There was too many tyrants, and a lot of people were not trying to fight into them. So we kept fighting into them to show the server not to be afraid and fight. But I mean, I don't know. At the end of the day, we like the content more than anything. We went for capitals. I mean, we won 5 capitals or 4 seasons in a row. I mean, Midway is probably still the only house in CB that's took a capital as a single man house. I mean, we've done a lot. I don't know. Now it's just more about the content. It's fun. It's like we're kind of outnumbered, but we still got that spark behind us.
Yep, and the weekly triumphs that you get in the mail, you have made up for pretty much not owning land. So like even if you go the whole season without owning land, you're gonna make a ton of triumphs just by fighting territory wars now. So it's almost like
Oh,
land is just like an added bonus. It's not really what the content is. It's going out there and having those fights and those memories. I think it's a real experience these
yeah.
days.
For sure, for sure. I mean, I'm making what 500, 600 triumphs just by fighting. I mean, what's the capital gate? 1,000 or something like that. Like, it's cool. I don't have to do with all the Diplo and everything. Like, yeah.
All right, LK, I've known you for a long time, and you've played a lot of different classes. What class are you playing this season?
I'm on mall still. Still
Okay.
on mall right now.
So as a mall, what do you feel you're strong against, and what do you feel you're weak against, hero wise?
Um, right now, as the game stands, that bastard sword's really, really OP. That's beating almost every class in on the spot. Um, I'm not really afraid of too many classes. I mean, from dueling for so long, I mean, I could beat dual blades. I could beat pole axes. I mean, light armor might be a harder fight, but the right abilities, knowing how to fight. I mean, I'm probably not really afraid of no class. I mean, I am of the bastard sword. I'm not gonna lie. That's really, really, really strong. And them new suits make it even worse. But I don't think I'm really afraid of a class. The ones I don't like fighting for real is a longsword, especially one that holds his shield up the whole entire fight and just pokes at you, like, that's so aggravating.
It's death by 1,000 cuts.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, oh, that's
Most of the time, the
aggravating.
duel ends before you kill each other. So, all right. So
Yeah, longsword.
we're gonna play a little game on the stream. You'll see 10 topics: house origins, leadership, strategy, diplomacy, siege, skill, units and meta, fun, rivalry, and lore. Pick from those categories. We're gonna let you pick, say, 10 of them. So we're gonna go one at a time. Pick one.
All right, so we could go diplomacy.
All right, we'll go
We
diplomacy
could
first.
go.
Hang on.
Yep.
Answer the
All right.
question for diplomacy first. There you go.
Okay. Is it gonna pop up
Yep.
somewhere?
There you
Okay.
go.
What
What?
makes an alliance work long term? Building good coordination with each other, having a good bond, having good structure, having the level-headed lieges, don't have no egos. Again, yellow turbans, again, I'll point them out. The reason that they stood together for so long is because Hawkeye and Dresden were able to work with each other side by side. The third house didn't really matter, but it matters with the first two. So to be successful as an alliance, I think one, you shouldn't point fingers and blame the other house that they did it. Like when we lose, I tell my guys we didn't take a loss. The L stands for a learning curve. They did something, we messed up, we need to learn from it and move on. Don't blame each other. Be cool with each other. Bond with each other, and you build that structure, and eventually you will be that strong alliance. You don't have to merge every season to become a god house. You don't have to do none of that. Get the right people, get the right house with you, and just work on having that communication amongst both of yous. And then the third house is whatever. But it's easy. It's easy to win. It's hard to lose. You know what I'm saying? So you got to just build that structure. Just have that how you say, like, that cohesion with each other, and
Yep.
don't point fingers. Just take the loss. You lost. You lost. Fix it next war, and that's how you stay together and be strong.
All right. Next question. Which one do you want?
We could do rivalry. Oh yeah.
There you
Be
go.
a good question. Let's go.
What's the biggest
What's
comeback
the
your
biggest
house have
comeback?
ever pulled off?
Oh man. Season 6, when Yellow Turbans kept running their mouth and wouldn't shut up, and we took 42 fiefs away from them in one war. And then I started handing all the fiefs to little houses and told them, if you guys are like a 10-man stack, I'll give you a fief. If you have a 15 or more, I'll give you a city. I think that was probably the best thing we ever did, because I don't think no house has done that yet. Took more, well, maybe, well, no, because we were one house and we took the whole Borderlands from them, and they got real mad when I started giving it away for free. They're like, you can't do that. Yes, I can. It's green. It's not yours. I think that was probably the funnest comeback. Um, Not really. It was, the comeback was probably, yeah, taking out YT,
All right.
because they were
So
just tyrants.
go ahead and choose another one.
uh, Skill.
All right. If you could teach one lesson to your whole house instantly, what would it be?
One lesson to my whole house.
Yep. If you can instantly just transfer one skill over to them so that they know what to do in that particular situation, what it would be?
Map awareness.
That's a definite useful skill right there.
It really is.
Keeping your head on a swivel is so important in this game.
Well, I mean,
Knowing where you need to move.
if I shot call and I go to say I need someone on tab, and they're already there rotating, I
Yeah.
mean, that's because they have good map awareness. If I go, I need someone on tab left to kick the ladders, before I could even say that, someone's already rotating there. That just helps the fight so much more easier. Makes it so much easier. It's a shot call.
All right. Let's go for another question. What you got? Which one?
House origin.
All right. What was the moment you knew your house would be more than just a small group?
Man. I don't know. I want to say probably around season 7 or 8, after fighting into them guys for a couple seasons. We kind of knew that we were gonna be something strong, and I mean, we proven that every single time, even all the way up to prior seasons. So it's like, I mean, fighting YT. We knew that. I mean, at one time, man, Fog, what did I have? 3 houses, all midways. I mean, we fought into them really hard. We really did. And even to this day, I mean, we might be small, but we fight as we have many numbers. That's facts. So yeah, it was fighting YT.
Okay. What's the next one? Which section do you want?
Units and meta.
All right, let's go there. All right, what unit is secretly overpowered right now? Like, nobody knows about it, but you believe it's overpowered.
What unit is secretly overpowered right now? Let's see.
Rat and Vipers, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, they are kind of OP right now. No, as a matter of fact, I want to say it's a toss up right now for two units for me. Falcos, right? But I think the new archer unit, low key, is really kind of disgusting. I mean, like if you could pinpoint where their lion roar are or their soft units, like their cyphos, and you just arch over the wall, you're literally taking their whole fight away from them. So I mean, and you know I don't like range fog, but
Yep.
I really think that them new vassal long Romans are really OP just because of that simple thing of how they arch over like a mortar.
Yep. Yep. I'd agree. Now, which line did you go, top or bottom?
Top for right
Alright.
now, and then I'm gonna try it out for a little while, then switch to the bottom and see which one feels better.
All right. So pick another one.
Um, fun.
Well, I didn't get the house name in there, but oh well. If Midway Kings had a theme song, what would it be?
Oh boy. Um, we actually do have a thing. No, I don't know. I don't know. Probably the theme from Fast and Furious, because everyone calls me Dom Toretto, because I don't have friends. I got family. You know me. So it had to be something from Fast and Furious. It had to be
Oh
one of their
man.
themes.
I could somehow knew you were going to say that. Okay. All right, pick another one. Come on, Toretto. Pick another one.
Sieges.
Slow down, man. This old man can't keep up. All right. Are you more of an attacker or defender in sieges, and why?
I'm more. Are you more attack or defend in sieges?
Which
I
do
like
you prefer?
attacking. I prefer attacking. Defending is somewhat. I mean, with the right team, defending is easy. So I like being on the front line. I like pushing in. I like I like attacking. Attacking is better because that it keeps you sharper on your tools, sharper with your weapons, sharper with your unit. So I would prefer attack.
All right, two more. Pick another one.
Strategy.
All right, there we go. What is your ideal TW goal of the season? This is a good one for you.
Just to have good fights, good content. I mean, so far it's been really good. I mean, like I said, we had Yixing for a little while. We held it against Reborn. We held it against Asada. We held it against three times against Homegrown. We held it twice against Death Guard. Then they beat us on the last fight because it was the end of the night. Then that whole entire alliance came. So they had more numbers. They just kept throwing them down our throat. We held them for a very long time. But I mean, it's right now we're just going for content, just to have fun. You know, just chill out the Discord, hang out, and we're just playing for fun right now. Like it's nothing serious. Like I'm not trying to go for no capitals or nothing. I'm not trying to do any of that right now. I think right now we're just having fun. It's just about the fights. It's like you said earlier. It's there's no need to really chase the capital. I've been there, done that. It's okay, cool. Fine. You're a season winner. But I think it's more about the bond with the people in your Discord. Make sure you're having fun, even if you're taking a loss. Just make sure it's a good loss. It's worth it. You know, like and that's kind of what we're doing right now. It's just more about content. We don't really have no goal. I mean, the goal is to end with some land, of course. You know, like any house wants to. You know, get a payout, but we're not really worried about the payout right now. We're just more searching for the fights.
All right, so last question. Pick a good one.
What do I have left? See, lore and what else?
You can do another one of the
Weird
same.
shit.
That's
Oh,
so you
can
can't do it
you?
twice.
Oh, okay. Um,
I've got like
I
10
don't know.
questions in each of these.
We'll go like diplomacy again.
All right, let's go to diplomacy. There you go. What causes alliance to collapse the fastest?
What makes an alliance to collapse the fastest? Oh, easy. The opposite of what I said. Being in there, yelling at each other, blaming each other, get mad because they lost a city in a fight that happens. You guys are not tyrants. You're gonna lose regardless. Everyone takes a loss. You know what I mean? People can't handle a lose. So I mean, it's just gonna fall apart. Ego is the biggest thing that collapses alliances. The ego, the ego train. Everyone wants to be that number one person. There's too many chiefs and not enough Indians. You know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah.
the biggest thing that ruins alliances.
And you're
That's
not
the
wrong.
biggest thing, and that's the biggest thing that ruins houses. You know what I'm saying? Like they get too big of an ego. You know, like I'm not gonna say nothing. I just read peep in the chat, and I'm gonna say one thing real fast. Instead of E-Man being a normal liege and saying GG like me and the rest of my players do, no, he rather say Midway's trash, Midway's scum, all up in the chat, and he rather sit there and try to poach Midway. If we're so trash, stop poaching the members, right? But instead of just saying a GG, he has this ego. Let the ego go. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here talking about nobody. I'm out here saying GGs, have fun. I told homegrown GGs. I told reborn GGs. I tell every time I fight, I say GG now. Just let the egos go. There's no reason to have it. It's a game. It's fun. We all fight. There's banter. We can still get along.
You definitely have a good point there. If LK's house, Midway King is absolute trash, guys, like you're forecasting, why the heck are you trying to get their members? You're literally trying to pick up trash? I mean, don't make any sense. So, yeah, hey, you gotta raise the bottom line. Oh, I see how it is. You need to bring some guys in to make you look better. I get it.
Right. But I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, it's just more about the
No,
content.
it is.
You know what I mean? Like, and egos really is the big issue in the game. It is.
You gotta
Like,
have fun in this game. 100%.
I just wish a lot of people would fall back off me. I'm not out here doing nothing bogus anymore. I'm not out here treating nobody. I mean, low key, I might talk about you guys in my Discord, but I'm not putting it all in world chat like you do every day. All I do is try to recruit, grow my house, and keep having good content. I've been here for 20 seasons. I got 22,000 hours in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been here playing it. This is one of my favorite games. I've been with this community for a long time. So, like, if you guys want to keep going and bashing us in the world chat, go ahead. It's cool. But, like, you're not going to get any response for us because we really don't care about that. We're just going to continue to do us and play the game and grow. That's it. That's all we're doing. We're just having fun, looking for content.
All right, okay. Well, thank you so much for joining me tonight. We'll definitely circle back around and pick you up some other time, probably next season or maybe at the end of this season. We'll see. In any case, thank you. I hear E-Man wants to be my next guest star next Saturday, so definitely tune in so we can hear E-Man's interview. Yeah, we're gonna get E-Man on here. He's gonna have a rebuttal. We got it.
All right, for sure. But
I mean, you can't come to my chat and talk all this smack and not be willing to get on the air. Let's get you.
Well, no, I mean, like I said, I was saying it about every house. It's not even just towards E-Man. It's just ego.
No, I'm not saying you are. I'm saying E-Man shows up and talks.
Oh yeah,
So I want to.
That's why I said I have no problem with him. But you see,
It'd be fun.
he's like a child, man. He just talks like a kid.
It's all good. We're gonna stoke this rivalry a little bit, and it's fun. It's good fun. So thank you.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. But I love him. though. I love
all
you,
good.
man. I really do. All right, Fog. Thanks for having me.
We'll see you later.
I'm gonna get
Thank
back
you.
over it. Yes, sir. Be good.
All right, next up, we got Meathead, Alfresco hot sauce, and Nutella waffles. For some reason, I got hungry when I came in here.
My bad. Hot sauce tastes good.
You know,
Sorry,
I never
guys.
even correlated that.
Yo, we're all
Man.
crazy.
Yeah, you're all like, I mean, Meathead's kind of like a rock head, or maybe a bodybuilder. he wants the extra hot sauce with his Nutella waffles. It's good.
That's crazy, man.
So, let's go ahead and let you guys each go through, introduce yourself, tell me about where you've been, who you've been playing with, how long you've been playing, what weapon class you're playing with. Go ahead and start, Meathead.
I'll start us off. Sure. I'm Meathead. I'm about level 3K in the game. I've been playing since about season 10, and I've been running my house since about season 18. I've kind of bounced around. I've merged in a few times. Um, and then I've led my own house a little bit. Currently, right now, I'm not even actually liege of Imperial Guard. Alfresco here is actually the liege, but that's because I'm in overhead most of the time, and so you want the liege buff on the ground. And so we actually kind of run Imperial Guard, not as a council. Councils never fucking work, but we all just kind of talk to each other and advise each other. I make the decisions on TW. Alfresco runs a lot of the community stuff and the training. Nutella here is our kind of a reference to the competitive side of the game. And we got Exalted as well. He helps with our diplomacy, and he's also a big time recruiter. And then Gamer King as well, one of our callers and also a recruiter. And so we all kind of try to respect each other's opinion. We have a real strong leadership group going.
That's awesome. All right, how about Alfresco? Let's go ahead and get your intro out of the way. Let's go.
No, not can go first.
Okay. I'm Nutella Waffles. Been playing with Meathead for the past, like, I don't know, 5 seasons, I think. Maybe 4. I transferred my main to EU1. I'm still playing on NA under an alt, but made my own fort stack with the reference of my old tournament team. And tonight we had a big time Dunkel came to help us, which is pretty cool. He's a shot caller from EU1. And we ended our night with a victory. Fortunately. And yeah, we're just having a good time and learning, getting better. That's all that matters to us.
All right,
Yeah.
really quick. Speaking of EU1, is there a War Report like show for them, or are they just totally
I
without?
think there's some in different languages, maybe in Turkish. There's definitely some in Turkish.
Okay.
The rest I don't know. I'm not sure actually.
Untapped market, Fog. Untapped market.
I'm
That is a big
saying,
market.
I need
There's a lot
to
of players.
franchise this brand and get it out there. I mean, I already got it in Spanish now, so
That's crazy.
I don't know. Can I do it in Turkish?
Yeah,
Alright.
there's a lot of Turkish guys that would take money.
You'd get like 300 guys watching, 300, 400.
Probably, probably. You know, I just need some AI that can real time translate my voice. I know it's out there. I just need to get it, and then
Or
we can
you
make
just-
this happen.
Nutella knows some Turkish guys. We could set you up with them.
There we go.
you know?
Okay. All right. So Alfresco, this leaves you. Come on, it's your turn.
Alright. I'm the liege of Imperial Guard. We're cooking this season, just saying. I started in Scourge of Winter and still kicking. Level what was it, 1,350? And I made the Bastard Sword, which is still super overpowered.
So explain this to me. You started in probably the worst traumatizing season in Conqueror's Blade history. How the hell did you continue?
I don't know. It's a good game.
He's got grit. He's got grit.
Some
Determination,
serious
though,
grit.
you know?
I mean, anyone that started in Scourge of Winter, or what was it, the season 17, I think, for us Westerners. Huzzah! The Compensation Wars season.
Yes.
Yeah,
Those
that
two
was Nightfall,
seasons,
right?
Yeah.
Nightfall was terrible.
Damn, those 2 seasons literally turned off so many players. It's a miracle that you're
That's-
still playing, man.
That's the season I first made my house. Fog was Nightfall.
That's a rough season.
I know it was insane. I'm surprised I didn't quit the game after that.
Well, congratulations to Perseverance paying off. So,
Yes, sir.
all right. So, Meathead, I have to say, I have waited years to get you on this show. Like every time we
Thank
tried, it was like lines just didn't connect. So,
Something-
thank you for
something
being
came
here.
up.
All right. So we got this little game that I built today. I literally built this little thing today. So,
It looks pretty great.
we got 10 questions, or 10 different question groups, and each one of them has multiple questions inside. So you can pick any one from the lineup. We're going to go ahead and let each of you keep picking, say each of you pick 3. So we'll go down the list. We'll start with Meathead, then go to Alfresco, then to Nutella. And just pick a question, and then it'll pop up, and then you get to answer it.
Awesome. I think we actually organized which our first 3 questions would be, but we can just kind of wing it for the next ones. I was going to take the strategy one.
All right, let's go strategy for 500.
For 500.
All right. What's the cleanest push your house ever executed, and why did it work?
Oh, it's hard to think of. It's hard to think of specifics. I feel like I've been playing for a long time, and the names of all the players that I've played with kind of mesh together in my brain.
Is there any
But I
that
might
really stuck with
say-
you?
I might say there was some wars. I'm like thinking back to the time. I remember we were fighting for Reginopolis. Our ally was Macedon, right? And we were on Bridia, and then we went north, and there were some really good fights we had against
Oh, against Forbidden
Vanguard
City,
that
bro.
season. What's up?
Against Forbidden City. Remember that fight?
No, I don't. That was too long ago. I'm too old.
On a British, bro.
But the gist of like a really good push, I would just say in general, when you can get their supply blocked and you're double pulling and you guys just fucking stomp them, like, and then you get a good double pull and you just really punch them in the jaw. Like that's the best kind of push for me. I wouldn't say there's a specific time, but there have been times when I felt like we've had a really good death ball. Yeah.
All right.
That's
all
about
right.
it.
So, Alfresco, which one would you want to do?
Give me leadership for 1,000.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Right, leadership for 1,000. What do you look for when recruiting new members?
Biggest thing is adaptability and willingness to learn. If you're not willing to learn, you're not going to get better. And that's very, very basic.
Yeah.
Yep, that is very basic and something that seems hard to get these days, honestly.
Very true.
All right, Nutella, you're up.
All right, I'll just skill.
Bless you.
Skill for like 2,000, bro. I don't know. Let's do it.
All right, skill. There you go. What's the one thing you knew, or what's the one thing you wish you knew when you first started playing?
Focus on micro first. Don't worry about macro at all. Focus on being a good player mechanically before focusing on how fights work in general. If you can because then everything will fix itself on its own. Because you'll keep the mechanical part of the game, like dropping your hero abilities, your ultimates when you're using your unit abilities. This is like super good, and it works in every scenario. In 1v1, small engagements, big block fights, anytime you do it, it will always affect it. But macro, it's like it'll work sometimes if you don't fuck it up, and you'll always screw it up, no matter what. So
Nutella, there's some guys in the chat here who are questioning you. Would you like to pull out your credentials to speak on
really,
this topic?
all right. My most recent tournament was CBR Season 6. I won against Rough Justice and Yeah Buddy and Kermit. Before that, I ran some Praisers. Half the players on that team are now in the top 3 teams.
My goat.
And then before that, it was CBL on EU1. Came in 3rd globally, 2nd on EU1 with Why So Serious. Played almost every single game.
He almost won. He almost
Almost won. Hey, every single series was the 3-2. By the way, it was never.
I don't even know what that means.
It means best of 5, 3, and every
five.
single series was 3-2.
All right.
So for me, I think I wish I would have known that the Kev tool would suck.
Oh boy. Oh dude, screw that. Hit that unit.
Huzzah! It's so good. All right, so let's go ahead and go back to Meathead. Pick another one.
Okay, I'll take House Origins for 2.
Oh, I want to know
Just
this.
2 points, by the way, not
All right.
2,000.
If you had to describe your house in 3 words, what would they be?
Oh, I already got an answer locked and loaded. Okay. Give me Exalted, Initiative, and Legion. Because those are the 3 raids that kind of compiled together to make my house. Currently.
All right.
I got Exalted Pineapple, who's leading about 15 of his guys with us. I've got Gamer King, who's been my right hand for probably like a year and a half now. He merged in Initiative with us. He made me promise side shout out Initiative. And then Legion, which is my guys, who obviously they've been with me since I've been starting the game. And specifically, I'll shout out Sally Breacher, Ai Kirishima. Oh, that guy's my goat. He's been with me since day 1. That would be my 3 names.
All right. Alfresco, what's your next question?
Ooh. Give me some units and meta.
Oh, okay.
We're spicy.
That was already been done. Wait, there's got to be more. There you go.
Click it again.
It just ask it differently.
All right, here we go.
What the hell? Okay, fine. You're talking about overpowered unit. I don't know how the hell. There's like 6 possible questions.
Well, we have different answers than LK, so it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Falcons.
Same question. No.
All right.
okay, just
What
answer it,
unit
just
is
answer it.
secretly overpowered right now? Don't say
Ooh.
capsule.
I almost said Captain. Don't worry.
Oh,
Give
I,
me
I,
the goats. What?
Don't
I,
say it.
I,
We
I
know
know
what
it,
you're
bro.
gonna say. Don't
Yeah,
say
we all know it, bro. Come on, say it.
Healing archers.
Oh
Ugh.
my god,
All
this
right,
Oh
all
my
guy.
god.
Healing archers it is.
Talk about him. Talk about him.
Oh, see, team low HP, bro. Hit one button. Magically, your team's alive again. It's great. And they're stronger. They get more defense. Greatest thing. And they're ranged. You don't need to be in the blob. Like, bro, I'm gonna turn this to a sales pitch at this point. If
Yeah,
you're not running
yeah.
healing archers in any 15 group, bro, you're throwing.
All right.
Best
Nah,
unit in the
bro.
game by far.
Sorry,
All
bro.
right. Any of our house members listening to this, don't listen to this guy. If you're in any other house and you're fighting against us, yes, run 10 units of healing archers. You will do so great.
You know what? I literally purposely spec my healing archers to be as inaccurate as possible. So yeah, I get the healing archer thing. Sometimes it's
Like a
decent.
shotgun.
Yeah, because like every one of those little arrows that comes down is like an AoE heal. So you want those things spread as far as possible. If there was a doctrine to make accuracy worse, I'd totally take it and put it on them.
All right.
All right.
My last pick, right?
Nutella gets another pick.
Oh man, fuck.
Then you get then your last pick.
Yeah. All right.
Ooh, let me do. So where is it? Did we do siege?
No, do it.
Okay, let's do siege.
All right. What do you feel is the most important part of any successful siege?
Is this TW or
Healing
like
archer.
public siege?
Go for TW. Help educate some people.
Healing
Okay.
archer.
Alright, Snake.
Shut up,
So-
Alfresco.
The most important part of a siege, I would say, to be honest, is fighting together, bro. Because no matter what happens, numbers usually wins you the fights, right? So as long as you're at the right place at the right time with the majority of everyone else, you should be good to go, man. I'm telling you. Most losses happen because people take the fights that they shouldn't take with the wrong units every single time. And this is usually like the core reason as to why people lose sieges. As like on attack or defense, it doesn't matter. That's the biggest thing of any siege, I would say.
Yep, it's something that I've been working with my people to focus on is, staying together, make sure you don't engage a person when they're off by themselves and they're like hanging out there all by themselves. I'm like, dude, don't take the bait. Don't get in the van. That's not candy. There's so many people that will though. It's just so sad.
They want the kills, man. It's a mindset.
It's the
change
bloodlust,
from-
you
from
know?
Sieges to territory war. It's kind of a big jump.
There's no respawn on TW. There's no respawn.
Yeah, and and stats don't matter. Stats don't matter.
Yep, no.
It's the biggest one.
All right, meathead. What's your last question?
What have I done already? I did strategy. What are the ones we haven't done?
For you.
Real? I guess we can. I'm gonna be real. I don't know if we have lore.
Well, it's not necessarily your lore. It could be
Okay, all
other
right.
kind of lore.
Okay, click it. We'll see what it is. If it's bad, I'll switch. Okay.
If you
If I-
could
if I
add
know-
one historical unit line not in the game, what would it be?
Okay. I'm gonna be real. I'm not that much of a history buff. And so I don't know what type of unit I would add, but I used to talk about. See, this is way before the Yorkish household knights were in the game, but I used to talk about really wanting a unit of cavalry that would sling the horses onto their backs, and this isn't historically accurate, but they would put the horses on their backs and climb the ladders with the horses on their backs. And then they could mount up against the wall, of course, right?
See, that sounds like Samoa to me, man.
Yeah, or like
I know some
spider
really
unit.
strong Samoans, man. Maybe they could. Maybe a mini pony?
Something like that, man.
It has to be a strong ladder,
Yeah.
though. It has to be a really strong
Yeah.
ladder.
Someone said reverse cav in the chat. Yeah, give the cav the lance.
What about
There you
The
go.
man is the one that they're right.
What about like a Pegasus unit, bro? Go with the
Maybe
Greek
you could have a
mythology or
goat
something.
right on.
Yeah. Or I heard also, this isn't a unit, but I thought that a really cool concept was adding in multiple types of trebs. You know how you have the arrow treb in the sieges, and I was talking and I was like, it'd be really cool if you could bring multiple types of trebs to fights because it might actually encourage people to bring trebs to sieges. I feel like a lot of the time people avoid them. In fact, I didn't bring any tonight when I was attacking Yazi. Maybe that's why we lost. But it was it just feels like sometimes they're not necessary. And so I feel like if they gave us some more options for trebuchets, I don't know if there's anything you could really do for towers, but like a fucking sick cow treb that
Yeah,
gives
yeah.
the
Gas
black
cloud.
plague. Yeah.
Makes everyone start coughing
bolts.
randomly, like interrupts your skills, you know?
Yeah, and then like 3/4 of your team just dies instantly.
Yep, yep.
Yeah,
Pretty
'cause that's
balanced. Pretty balanced. That's all. That's all.
All right.
That's right.
So before we go and continue on with the last two questions for you guys, I do have one more question for you, Meathead. You've seen the screenshot of, loading 2.0, right? You've seen the loading 2.0 screenshot.
Oh gosh,
or
yeah,
the
I've
picture.
seen that.
It's been circulating around their social media. What do you think it means? What's coming in March? What do you think?
Hopefully some new marketing so that more people play this game.
Some marketing would be good.
That's honest, yeah. Like maybe their 2.0 is a new marketing director because you know how many people try this game and then love it. Imagine if they actually advertised the game. They could make so much more money. Like I know they're only motivated by money. They would make so much more money if they actually advertised to the United States.
It is actually crazy to me that, like, I'm on the front lines of this, like, in this game, meeting new players every single day. Every day I'm logged in, I'm dealing with new players. And the one thing I hear, like, from every one of them is, I just found this game on Steam. I never knew it existed. It was like, how can nobody know that this game exists? And it's such a great game. Like, there's nothing else like it. It's completely unique, unlike anything else out there. And literally nobody's ever heard about it. Unless you know somebody that plays it, you don't know about it. Tiger Knight is honestly like a shadow of this game. Like, I do really wish that they would put the Red Cliff fight in here, where it's a giant sea battle and you're going across the decks of boats. That was a pretty cool fight in Tiger Knight. But, that was the only thing that they had. I was hooked.
Yeah.
So it's really weird that they haven't really invested in marketing. Like, imagine if they just ran some YouTube commercials or something, It'd be amazing.
Yeah. That's how they got me, was a pixelated Apollo thing when I was like 16. I got the game and I couldn't even run it. And then I finally got myself a new PC maybe 2 years after I saw that ad, and it was the first game I downloaded.
Yeah.
There's so many people who would love this game, who will never see it. We'll never see it.
I saw an ad where just a guy on the wall saying, "Get the guys on the wall," and he just run at the walls, and the wall would just blow up, and then the CPU would pop out of it, and that's all it was. I was
Amazing
like,
advertisement. Imagine if they advertised as much as those shitty mobile games.
Right? I think I've actually designed some pretty good ads for this game if they got circulated. Like my harangue ad? You guys probably like that ad.
They just gotta put the Gooner skins. They gotta use those to advertise.
No, they do like a fantasy crossover with Warhammer, and I guarantee you will have millions of people there.
Wait, mountable pigs.
And then every single one of the players who's in game right now could just make their own house because there'd be so many new recruits.
Right. Yeah.
It'd be amazing. You gotta tell them, man. You gotta tell them.
Yeah. I'm telling you, Warhammer crossover, it's game over time. I mean, it would be unhinged. It'd be insane. They'd have to open new servers. All right, so we got two more questions. Let's go ahead and we'll let Alfresco answer the first of the two.
Ooh.
Or ask him.
What to do?
Yeah, what do you want? Pick one, anyone.
Let's go diplomacy. Let's throw a little.
All right, that's the same question that we answered before, right?
Yes.
That's what LK had.
Wait.
All right, here you go. This is a good one. I really want to hear this one. Without naming names, what's the funniest reason you've seen drama start?
Oh boy.
There is so much drama in this game. You gotta have something good.
If I'd known this was the question.
Oh, I gotta think. Yeah, do I have permission? I need to ask my consultant.
You can be vague.
I can be vague. Okay.
He's dialing into HR right now.
Quick, not enough content, and no shot call. That's all I gotta say.
Wait, I don't even know who you're talking about, and I'm
Oh,
in the
bro,
know.
dude, he said not him, bro, not him. Anyone
Oh
else?
no. I think I know who he's talking about.
Well, I made it very vague.
You did make it very. You can make it less vague.
I'm leaving it there. I'll leave it there.
All right.
Okay,
Last
Not much
question.
content.
Nutella, save us. What's the last question here?
Ooh, let me do strategy.
All right. What's your ideal TW goal this season?
Win a defense on wall fort.
Just
King.
one?
King.
Just one, honestly, because I lost my last one, so that kind of
Okay.
sucks.
Okay.
0% win rate. on
Yeah,
Wall
against
Fort defense.
Warforged. But 100% against UW though, so that's good.
All right.
Yep.
Well, good luck with that.
Wait, I got
don't.
one final word. I have
Okay,
a
go
great word.
ahead. What's the word?
OG Jinwoo song owes me $80.
80? I thought it was 60.
Now we're going 80.
Well,
That's crazy.
well, I hear
Buddy.
if you air this out on the War Report, I get a 10% cut.
Yeah, that's
That's
why
why you
it's
gotta
80.
ask for 80. It's because
Exactly.
we changed the house name twice, and Fresco here footed the bill both times.
Well, yeah. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were learned.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you
Thanks for
so
having us,
much.
Fog.
I really look forward to you bringing you back on the show at a later date. Thank you so much for coming. Really appreciate you guys. Let me know if you liked this format for the Q&A session. I think it's pretty entertaining, and I'm gonna check on it, make sure that it is actually randomizing because it should be. But and then I'll be feeding it even more questions. So I kind of like it. It doesn't make it so it's the same interview every time.
That is true.
I like it.
All right, guys. Well, I will
All
see
right,
you
thanks,
again.
Fog.
Have a good one, guys.
You too.
Yeah.
See ya.
All right, moving along, we're going to jump on in. We have the Ungavarian region here. 78% free houses with 22% Legion, 15,750 regional prosperity, 13 towns, 4 forts, and 20 villages. It is a prosperity tier of 3, almost a 4. Just a few more upgrades will get it to 4. Top 5 seasonal landowners, Warriors with 9,300, Ice Spartans with 7,700, Forbidden City with 7,450, Vanguard with 7,200, Disciples with 4,450. Over in the Renowned Builder column, we have top Renowned Builder is Warriors with 450, Goshki Dub in second with 300. We have Lawless with 200, Goshki with 150, and Forbidden City with 150. Looking at our prestigious strongholds, we have a rank 6 now. Horka is now rank 6. Flourishing villages, we have Brina and Reseji at rank 4 apiece. Alright, taking a look at that war map. Here you go. Half a brain cell owning that southeast or southwest, 4,650 points on the board. Brotherhood, still holding on to their key locations throughout the middle. They have 3,600. Guardian Knight, owning that northeast corner with 2,600. Hibernia in the west, taking over a bunch of villages with 2,600. The cohorts having a pretty nice chunk of pie up in the northwest and the southeast with 2,150. Then Deliverance has Silitos. Looking at the changes tonight, we only saw a couple. Magox with the Ungavarian Legion flipped from Forbidden City, and then Warriors got Meharak from the Ungavarian Legion. Alright, looking at the houses of the region, regional dukes include Warriors. The regional barons include Forbidden City, Ice Spartans, Supply Watchers, and Goshki Dub. Regional stewards include Vanguard, Order of Valor, Disciples, Goshki, and Retro. Looking at the War for Ungavaria, the Ungavarian Legion currently sits upon the throne, and they are facing off with 3 rivals right now. Half a Brain Cell has the ruling house by about 1,050 points. We have Brotherhood with second place right there with 3,600. Guardian Knight is creeping up. They just need 400 more, and then they can knock on the door. And Hibernia needs 400 more to knock on the door. All right, let's take a look at Borderlands. We have 98% free houses, 2% legion, 16,700 regional prosperity with 17 towns, 4 forts, and 34 villages. It is a prosperity tier of 3. Top 5 seasonal land owners include Warborn in first place with 10,050, Explicit with 9,650, taking second. Third place is Soda's Tavern with 9,550, Asado with 7,650 in fourth, and Imperial Guard with fifth place, 7,100. Top renowned builders, first place is Soda's Tavern with 300, tied with Undying Wolves. Then third place we have Imperial Guard with 200, the Originals with 200 in fourth, Regulators in fifth with 150. Most prestigious strongholds, we have Whalewind, Sobex, Shojin, Zedeni, and Tizum, all of which are ranked 4. Top flourishing village is Zune at rank 2. Alright, let's take a look at that map in the north. Look at what happened tonight, guys. Ragnarok gobbled up a giant portion. Like, giant. This is like literally a hometown buffet up in here. 7,550 regional prestige. Tides of War, they have Yazi, 600. Defiance, up there in the far east, northeast, 600. Hallowed Kings, down at Karlsbach, with 450. Independence, Dornod. And then Guardian Knight has Sanseong, right down there in the south. Looking at the south end, we got a little bit more color. We got New World Order down there in the very far south. Tides of War, with Shock and Dianlu, 1,350. Hallowed Kings with 1,050, right in the middle there. Cohorts, Zedeni. That is the one property that nobody's attacked for some reason. 750 points. That's easy to claim. All you got to do is be qualified to attack it, and it's yours. Magoo, you have 750 over there. And then Ragnarok, again, Hebo, Zittel, Aminet, Galenvax, they have 600 points in the south end, too. So Defiance, they are, I believe, Limba? I'm sorry, I need to change their color again. They came into a territory that has a similar color. So that's 150 points wherever they are. And then Guardian Knight is, I believe, at Penglai with 150. All right, looking at the changes. Imperial Guard gained 15 properties tonight. Most of those came from Shadow Praisers, which was them before they changed their name again. Explicit gained 5. Vigilantes with 3. Forbidden City with 2. Lawless with 2. Explicit with 2. That's lowercase explicit with 2. Rubber Bears with 1. Ungavarian Legion with 1. And Warborn with 1. It shouldn't be Ungavarian Legion. That should be the Borderlands Legion. I'll fix that after. Alright, let's look at the Borderlands here. We have the Borderlands Legion owning the throne. We have Regional Dukes of Imperial Guard of Ragnarok. We have Regional Barons, including Explicit, Warborn, and Soda's Tavern. Regional Stewards include Black Templars, Regulators, Vigilantes, Ungavarian Legion, aka Borderlands Legion, Warforged, Ares, Undying Wolves, Lawless, Lustida, Asado, Explicit, Robber Barons, and Forbidden City. Alright, looking at the race for the capital right now, Ragnarok is the only one even remotely qualified. Taking a look at Liangyun, the far eastern zone, 84% free houses versus 16% legion, 11,700 regional prosperity with 11 towns, 1 fort, 31 villages. It is a prosperity tier of 1. It's creeping up. It was almost at the total flat line there, and somebody is actually upgrading some things. So top 5 seasonal landowners right now are Brazil with 19,500, here with 9,360, Speak with 8,385, Death Guard with 6,435, Homegrown with 5,655. There are no renowned builders in the positive right now. Most prestigious stronghold is Yunsin at rank 3. Top flourishing village is Mari in Luxing at rank 2 apiece. Alright, looking at the war for Liangyun, you have Chaos Undivided in the east, 4,290. You have the High Council in the west with 2,730. Cohorts in the middle with 2,340. No Evil down there in the south with 1,170. Independence in the far west with 780. Deuce Volt at Yummy with 195. And then you have Deliverance popping up at Zhaoling with 195. Looking at the changes tonight, we saw Homegrown gain 3, Brazil with 1, Speak with 1, Here with 2, Retro with 1, and the Fury with 1. Looking at the houses of the region, we have Brazil as a regional duke. The barons include Homegrown. Regional stewards include Here, Death Guard, Reborn, Speak, the Fury, and Retro. Looking at the race for the capital city, right now, Chaos Undivided is qualified. All right, let's take a look at that rum economy really quick. We had some rising kingdoms. Dianlu went to 3, Kira Valanka went to 4, Hatvan went to 3, Kispur went to 4, Herceg-Var went to 2, Whalewind went to 4, Yazi went to 3, Brina went to 4, and Zun went to 2. Looking at those crumbling empires, Brune dropped to 1. Looking at our most prestigious fiefs, we have the Horka at rank 6. We have rank 5 fiefs at Vaseji and Radarvar. Taking a look at the builders tonight, we have a top 10 of number 1, Warriors, 450 points. Number 2, Goshgidub with 300. Soda's Tavern in second as well with 300. Undying Wolves also with 300. And then we have 5th place with Imperial Guard, tied with Regulators and Lawless. 8th place goes to Forbidden City, tied with Ares and Goshkia. Looking at the top unit kit crafting in the world, we have 2 places where you can craft purple kits, Horka and Radarvar. That is all you get. Kriegsburg kits are the cheapest purple kit to craft, and guess what? You can craft them at both locations. Looking at the siege weapons, there's only blue siege at the moment, so if you need some siege, there you go. Make a note of where you gotta go. Take a look at those fief quests. If you haven't done your fief quests this week, head on over to Salty Var for some EXP. You can get 3,600 player XP for 10 rare rebel cavalry kits. If you need honor, head over to Red Hot Var. With 1 epic artillery, you can get 720 honor. Top house EXP goes to Vaseji or Salty Var. 100 regional exotics for 240 house EXP. Alright, we're going to sweep on over to those house rankings. Tonight we didn't see any new houses. Looking at the houses by level, we have level 7 houses, 8 of them. We have 18 level 6 houses and 8 level 5 houses. Taking a look at those population changes. Population growths include Explicit with the all lowercase, that's 13 new members. Homegrown with 5 new members, and Robber Barons with 5. Biggest losses, we have Explicit losing 6. Looking at prestige gains tonight, Explicit gained 800, Warriors with 600, Vigilantes with 600, Homegrown with 585, Hero with 585, Forbidden City 450, Lawless with 450, Retro with 195, The Fury with 195, and Speak with 195. Looking at prestige losses, Asado lost 950, Wait and Salt lost 600, Reborn lost 585, Brazil with 585, Death Guard with 390, Soda's Tavern with 350, Robber Barons with 300, Listia with 300, Warforged with 300, and Black Templars with 150. Looking at our top 10 houses, first place is Imperial Guard of Ragnarok with 3,600 prestige. Alfresco Hotshot is the liege with 7,100 seasonal claim. Second place we have Brazil of Chaos Undivided with 3,510 prestige. Loba Punk is the liege with 19,500 seasonal claim. Third place we have Warriors of Half a Brain Cell with 3,000 prestige. Yada is the liege with 9,300 seasonal claim. Fourth place we have Explicit of Ragnarok with 2,900 prestige. Shiazamu Toyusha is the liege with 9,650 seasonal claim. Fifth place is Forbidden City with Guardian Knight, 2,900 prestige. Luck Tiger is the liege, 7,750 seasonal claim. Sixth place is Homegrown of the High Council with 2,730 prestige. Your Leaf is the liege, 6,555 seasonal claim. Seventh place we have Eye Spartans of Brotherhood, 2,100 prestige. High Secret is the liege, 7,700 seasonal claim. Eighth place we have Warborn of Ragnarok with 1,650 prestige. Uncle Blowfish is the liege with 10,050 seasonal claim. Ninth place we have Supply Watchers of Half a Brain Cell with 1,650 prestige. White Wing is the liege with 4,050 seasonal claim. 10th place we have Goshki Dub of Hibernia with 1,400 prestige. Alios is the liege with 4,050 seasonal claim. Brings us around to our top 30. There you go. Take a picture, see where you stack up. Send it to your friends. Tell them to come join us in Conqueror's Blade. Be a lot of fun. All right, moving over to those alliance rankings. First up, we're going to look at those free agents. We got 2 of them, Reborn and Explicit. Reborn has 780 prestige, Explicit with 300. Taking a look at those alliance changes, Dark Knight joined Lords of the Night. Top prestige gains, No Evil gained 780, Ragnarok with 650, Half a Brain Cell with 600, Revenant with 600, the High Council with 585, Guardian Knight with 450, New World Order with 300, Hibernia with 200, Deliverance with 195, and Deuce Vault with 195. Looking at prestige losses, Hallowed Kings has 1,900, Chaos Undivided with 975, Defiance with 600, Tides of War with 150. Looking at our top 10 alliances, we have Ragnarok in first place with 8,150 prestige, 26,800 seasonal claim with Warborn, Imperial Guard, and Explicit in this alliance. Second place is Half a Brain Cell with 4,650 prestige, seasonal claim of 14,550. Supply Watchers, Warriors, and Durandon are in this alliance. Third place is Chaos Undivided with 4,290 prestige, 26,325 seasonal claim with Death Guard, Brazil, and Old Guard in this alliance. Fourth place is Brotherhood with 3,600 prestige, 19,350 seasonal claim with Vanguard, Ice Spartans, and Disciples in this alliance. Fifth place is Guardian Knight with 2,900 prestige, 7,750 seasonal claim. Forbidden City and Lovegate make up this alliance. In sixth place, we have the High Council with 2,730 prestige, 6,555 seasonal claim with Homegrown alone in this alliance. Seventh place is Hibernia at 2,600 prestige, 8,900 seasonal claim with Goshki, Goshki Dub, and Order of Valor in this alliance. Eighth place is New World Order with 2,250 prestige, 12,075 seasonal claim with Regulators, Black Templars, and Lawless in this alliance. In ninth place, we have Tides of War with 1,950 prestige, 15,450 seasonal claim with Warforged, Ares, and Undying Wolves in this alliance. In 10th place, we have Hallowed Kings with 1,050 prestige, 20,250 seasonal claim. They have Soda's Tavern, Asado, and Wait and Salt in this alliance. Brings us around to our seasonal claim board. Our top 4. We got some movement here. Brotherhood has taken first with 19,350. No Evil in second, 18,135. Hallowed Kings in third with 17,500. Chaos Undivided in fourth with 17,160. All right, looking at the historical boards really quick. Vanguard still leading the pack with 624,000. Second place is Homegrown with 325,000. Goshki in third with 283,000. Durandon in fifth with 271,000. Eighth place is Black Templars, 214,000. Warriors in 10th with 180,000. Looking at our alliances, we have Hibernia up top, 736,000. Third place, the High Council with 427,000. Deuce Vault in fourth place with 366,000. Then Revenant with 247,000. No Evil is primed to make their entry onto that board with just a little more. Same with Tides of War. I think Tides of War could potentially move on to that first board sometime this season. If not, for sure next season. Looking at those renowned boards, we have Goshki in first, 12,225. Vanguard in third with 6,190. Goshki Dub with 4,400. Durandon with 4,075. In fifth, seventh place is Homegrown with 3,585. Midway Kings in eighth with 3,290. Warriors in ninth with 2,530. For alliances, Hibernia has the lead with 24,715. Deuce Vault in third with 6,315. Fourth place is the High Council with 4,330. New World Order is now number 19 with 3,395. Looking at the morgue tonight, the casualty list. We have 5 on the board. Durandon is not dead. They are hiding. My system only knows houses that take land. And Durandon, mark my words, they are defending every single war. And they are building up their reputation so that they're going to have it when they need it. They're not spending it like idiots. So Mortality has 300. Corsair with 200. BWO I haven't seen since they took over a property a few weeks ago, 150, and Valkyries with 150. Mark my words, Durandon definitely isn't dead. Don't think that they're dead. All right, for Season 25 Alliance Morgue, we have Kingsguard with 5,000 and Blue World Order, who we haven't seen since the first night they took land. And that brings us around to the close of our show. Be sure to listen to the closing song. I think those of you that like the intro might like the outro as well. And in any case, go on over to gsch.info/warreport if you'd like to learn more. Thanks, everybody. See you next time.
I don't hear the war tonight. I feel it. I watch the banners folding like in rain. 50 houses holding on to names. Addiction waits like it always knew. Every crown costs more than you choose. I try to stand where the brave don't shake. Try to believe what the fire would take. Roses in my hands, thorns in my skin. I didn't know how deep this goes within. Every promise feels heavier now when the walls come down. I'm stained in the quiet. I'm worn, but I stay. Every sky's a word I don't say. Season of roses, blood on belief. This is the war report of Elysium Peak. I'm holding the line when the night won't sleep. Still standing on Elysium Peak. Borderlands echo with what we lost. Unburied accounts, the hidden cost. Through virus burned in my eyes. Conqueror city, never replies. Alliances break like fragile glass. Some moments linger, some never pass. I don't need glory, I don't need fame, just to know this fight meant something real. If I fall, remember this. I didn't run. I'm stained in the quiet. I'm cut, but I breathe. Every loss left a mark on me. Season of roses, truth runs deep. This is the war report of Elysium Peak. I won't disappear, I won't retreat. I'm still here on Elysium Peak. On Elysium Peak. If the crown breaks me open, let it show. I'd rather bleed honest than never know. I'm stained in the quiet, but I survived. Every night taught me how to fight. Season of roses, pain and relief. This is the war report of Elysium Peak. Say my name if the lights go weak. I was here